What up, Sagittarius? Welcome to Horoscope-ish. My name is Lindsay. This is a spiritual entertainment channel. If you're coming back, what's up, Trail Mixers? AKA subscribers. Trail Mixers, if you haven't seen it yet, the video that I posted for the Trail Mixers, for the read, that energy was like, it just got me excited, okay? It just got me excited. And I keep on telling people that it's like a big hallelujah. I'll bring you to your knees. So, Sag, the energy around you, man, it feels so like zoned in, helicoptery, like, I don't know, coming to you pre-recorded from Hollywood. Like, sometimes when I look up, I'm like, and I kind of feel like that's your life, you know, like constantly being scoped out from higher perspectives. So if we take that to a spiritual level, it's like just making sure you're okay, Sag. You know, I literally grabbed 2 different things of water. Can't be overhydrated. Water rules. But anywho, right now, and this is probably because people just gotta be involved with you, Sag. They just gotta be involved with you. You know, for how much flack a Sagittarius takes, starting out with the devil. Somebody's a little obsessed with Sag? Yeah. For how much flack Sagittarian energy gets, people certainly are obsessed with it. People are trying to figure out the legitimacy of your completeness. Heart of the matter being obsession. Yeah, people are obsessed with you, okay? And sometimes I wish it was just more like passionate. I'm gonna like put that out there for you, that like people are just passionate about you, caring about you. Here's the challenge. It's almost like, well, what is the Knave of Wands having to do with the challenge here? I'm trying to gather all of those tidbits that are being sent to me and looking at you going, how you doing? Like, really, how you doing? People just hover over you because every time you start something new, people celebrate it. And that's a challenge. People want to party, like, every single time. It's I don't know, this seems to be like the challenge. Every time you start something new and creative, like, you know, people want to celebrate it, and it's becoming addictive. Okay. So there's this obsession with every single thing that you do, every single new project you venture out on, every single thing you're passionate about, every single new passion that, you know, makes you want to celebrate is a challenge. Because people are obsessed. Okay, got the Chariot card. All you want to do is move on into the unknown. But something's got you in this cycle. Yeah, maybe it's all the helicopters. Maybe it's all the obsession surrounding you. And the thing is, if people are looking at you now to find out what's really going on with you, they keep coming up empty. They keep coming up empty-handed. Why is the Chariot here? It's like people are looking for reasons to not like you when they love you, and when they love you, finding reasons to not like you. that is insane. And it's almost like you're under the control, like you are a puppet. There's all these strings attached to you, and it's like you live up to each and every one of them, and when you do, you're celebrated. 7 of Pentacles. And every time you try and move on, it's just like you feel like you can't do enough. You know, everything that you take care of, like you can't do much more, so you have to move on. Or you know, just be like tend to what you have. You know, and it does help you to move on when you like see something come into full bloom. Recent past. You do. You like create gardens and then move on to the next. Alright. So in the recent past we have routine. Look at how you're like, you know what's coming in the future, but you can't move. Ooh. You have a different idea in mind. Holy majoli. Alright. This routine is kind of making you sad. Like you're starting to feel a sadness about who you are. Man, I feel like I was talking about this the other day. About faking it until you make it, but you're not faking anything. Like that's what I really was picking up about, like, you know, people trying to find something wrong with you. Got these eyes on the sky, and all these people are just, you're a spectator sport at this point. And I know that hunting is not fair. It's not. These hunters are not fair. It can be a little annoying, but it's to the point of, like, you know, putting you in a certain spot to deliver, and you do it naturally. I mean, that's what I really feel. I mean, like this Queen of Cups energy came up, and I was like, Queen of Cups just wants to share. That's all the Queen of Cups wants to do. So you've got all of this, like, like you're seriously emotion-led, right? Fire sign, like passion, hello. Like this show that you're putting on routinely is kind of making you sad because it's an expectation. It's no longer, it's no longer art. I mean, this is like going to get what you want, right? But every time you get what you want, you're sad. Like what you want. Oh, no one knows what you want. Yeah, you're stuck in this routine of people being obsessed with you. And, that's exhausting. I don't even know how to say I feel for you, or oh my gosh, like I feel it so much for you. Like, is this how you feel? Like, just to sit back and be like, okay. Like, no wonder, I mean, you might be up at night too, thinking about like different avenues, because this is not working. So what's on your mind now? I cannot get the song, oh my gosh, it's one word. It's by Alanis Morissette. Incomplete. Look up the lyrics to Incomplete. I think you'll really appreciate it. 10 of Swords. Alright, so that may be a self-betrayal. Oh my gosh, you know how people really need to watch it with this, but how do you know better until, I mean, seriously, you can't do better until you know better. And, you know, I'm going to be optimistic about the future, but the image that you've put out there is constantly betraying yourself. Now, yes, images sell, but it's like, it's not even, when people talk about soul selling their souls, selling your soul, when you actually look at the nitty-gritty of it, is just being something you're not for the sale. And, you know, I mean, doesn't everybody do that? That's not just a celebrityism or something that famous people do. Like, I'm sure we've all witnessed somebody selling their soul by agreeing to something they don't agree to. You know, when you go against your heart, that's selling your soul. Like, you're giving it away. It's like, here, you can have it, even though I don't feel good about this. There is some kind of trade that's doesn't feel good. It's like always a compromise. It's always a compromise. And so this is getting old. You're like, this is getting old. Starting over. So with the Ten of Swords, it's like, if an image is sold and maybe all eyes are on you, and there's like so much like zooming in on you right now, Sag, because people are like wanting to prove that you're faking it or something. You're not, but you also don't have oh, I love this. Whoever Sag I'm talking to doesn't have a poker face. They do not, you guys do not have a poker face. So you're getting the real deal with Sag, but it's like the betrayal that's on your mind. Oh my gosh. About 4 years ago, I was introduced to a syndrome called imposter syndrome, where you are in a place of recognition that you don't feel like you deserve. Not under an image. Man, if you're having to live up to an image, and like if you're having to live up to an image to sell something, to make something more just living up to an image, okay? Oh man, I'm losing my train of thought with this because it's so confusing. You do not have imposter syndrome. You are not an imposter where you are. Like, obviously you were put there, okay? Put there. Whether by someone else or by a compulsion within yourself. That's like, oh, I don't belong here. Like, why I'm like, this isn't mine. I don't belong here. You do, because there's a bigger purpose to it. Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Oh my God. Finding balance. Like trying to find the balance and not feel like you don't have enough. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're in a Ten of Swords mode, of course you're gonna, I mean, that seems like a pretty normal reaction to feel like you are spiritually poverty, like, who am I? Well, you've had to have what seems to be a double life, but who doesn't have a double life? You ever been to a restaurant? Do you really think that the server or the host or the cook that is helping to operate the entire thing, there's a public image. Like, everybody has a public image. With this devil energy, like, darling, it ain't you, it's everybody. So give yourself some credit there, that, you know, wherever you, like, oh my gosh, I'm sad about who I'm becoming because of a routine, you know, that doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. except for a stable, like, and it's funny because the Knight of Pentacles can actually be considered a cautionary tale. It's because it doesn't move. Like, wherever the pinnacle of the success is, that's it. And then you maintain that. And it's like, I mean, it's just kind of like, is this the way it's going to always be? Well, in a way, yeah, depending on how long you decide. But at the same time, you're done with this. You're done with this image. Just the image part of it, not necessarily the what you do. Like, you go get what you want. It's kind of sad that it's not really what you want. But that's it. It's nothing to be like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? No, it's like, I think I'm ready for the next part, you know? Like, it just won't, you're like, oh, is this it? That's it? That's it. Enjoy. Oh. Okay, in the near future. Ooh, that's fun. All right, so we're going to be working on a team. Whoa. Ooh. Let me gather the details. 3 of Pentacles. Death and the Knave of Cups. Allow me to ponder this for 1 segundo. That's a tough one, especially in Queen of Cups mode. Ooh. In the future, when you sign any new contracts or start working in new teams, anywhere there's guidelines, you're transforming what you offer. You are done offering just a little, just enough, like messages of, you're not going to like fawn over offers anymore. You're done fawning. You are done fawning over jobs. Oh my God, that'd be so good. No. Because a knave is like childish, right? It's a student. It's not fully prepared for whatever it's getting into. Like, just because you're excited about something doesn't mean it's gonna work out well. You know? But this is like not man, you're done being naive about what you're excited about. Like, you're transforming the way you fawn over things. You're gonna start saying to yourself, it's not personal, it's business. I'm scared. It's not personal, it's business. And people are not gonna be used to that. Like, why aren't you excited, Sag? I'll get excited when this doesn't feel like people pleasing. I'll get excited when I'm excited about it. I'll get excited when, or I'll give attention or fawning to something in work when I see a change. Like, time is up on this sweet, dreamy approach to work. Sweet and dreamy. Look at this kitty. This kitty's like, time's up on that. That is purple sand. Okay, purple is about our crown chakra, may I just say. You've been going into these opportunities. This is a lot about work. Oh my gosh, there's nothing more you can do. And like the idea of stopping actually to just topple off on this crown position, the idea of stopping makes you kind of worry, because, you know, what if you get left out of, what if you can't find your balance and you backslide? There's something about backsliding into money loss. I mean, all eyes are on you, man. And I wonder if it's because people are trying to catch you slip up. I don't know why, but all right. I'm telling you, you're being way too quiet. You're being way too quiet. Hold on one second. So yeah, you're being way too quiet. So if in the recent past, you're like, okay, if you're not going to, it's almost like you're not going to make a big deal over the little things anymore, because somehow, man, there's something about fawning, like being too excited, like celebrating. I mean, there's no celebration here, but like any kind of advancement that you were like, you know, you're done with doing that, because it's attracting some pretty puppetry, you know, like, oh, Sag will do anything. No, you're being way too quiet too. Like your environment, the people around you are like, why are you being so secretive? Like, why did you get quiet? Quiet, Sag? Look at the bottom of the deck. Truth! Alright, so let's talk about the fact that you go from a wolf to a rabbit. Why are you being so quiet? Ooh. Sag, did somebody have to go find the voice of God within themselves? I think so. Mm-hmm. You are isolated. That's why people are all over you. What are you up to? If you're worried about, are you worried about it or something? Are they worried about it? You're protected, honey boo boo. I wouldn't worry about that. I would not worry about that. You got that feminine energy way too much on your side. Why are you being so quiet? Okay, what do you not see coming? Oh, is Sag walking into a brand new reality? Oh, talking about it. You're gonna like come out of hiding. Oh, honey, when people come out of hiding, 733, the mystic and the messenger. Girl! I'm fine, how the hell are you? Six of Swords, you're literally coming out. Oh my gosh. So you're gonna like start talking, right? You're gonna start speaking differently. It's a different, the reality and the reality of your day-to-day is gonna be in transition. 7 of Cups, okay. So you're gonna start saying, man, I've been really confused. I've just had so many options and I've run towards every single one of them, and you know, call me ambitious, but I'm looking for happiness. Another, you're literally going from your feminine to, from keeping things to yourself, to coming out and being like, I am moving into a brand new reality that understands that I can have whatever I want, pick whatever I want, even if it's confusing. Like, I'm going to be confusing because the options are always something that makes me feel like I've created nothing. I've done nothing to help. You go from like, there's a bit of self-sabotage, isolation, 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Like, this is not good. And then 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 6 and 7. So you go from talking and walking a new path, transitioning, right? Not really transitioning. This is like, oh, it's about becoming you and starting to be you. It's going to confuse people. Oh, that's why they're hovering. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. I'm hungry, sorry. Why is a 7 here? What? Guys, Sag. What you need to know right now, Sag, is that you are full grown with the energy of a 20-year-old. You got that sweetness of an unscathed 20-year-old, like still dreamy, still amazing, and man, you're about to come out with full-blown faith in yourself, in your own ability to create love, a loving environment. And then, that's fine. Got 2 7s here. 7 of Cups is clarified with the, or 7 of Swords is clarified with the 7 of Cups. You're going with the flow. That's the first thing that comes to my mind here. Going with the flow. 77. In Vegas, there's 3 7s for the jackpot, right? I just wrote a song about this. It's called Triple Sevens. Well, maybe, I don't know. But I make music for myself because I enjoy it. It's a hobby. But maybe, hey, maybe Sag, that's what you're doing. You're gonna start creating things based on what you want for you. And then you end up being able to shine, man. I'm telling you, you go, it's like you were one of the wolves. You were one of the wolves, and now you transitioned into, oh my gosh, you go from predator to prey. And being in prey position, like literally, oh my gosh, I just got this prey position. You go from predator, oh, where can I get this, where can I get that, to prey. Predator animal, like your primal instincts, all the way to this prey animal where you're more cautious. You're more careful about what you do. It's a transition. You're more careful about what you approach. Oh, this is really good energy, Sag. But man, it's almost like with your age and your wisdom, it's like you're going to be eternally a knight in your 20s, you know? Because you are done being overly excited like a kid that doesn't know any better. But you are willing to do the debonair knight thing in your current state of full-blown adulthood, okay? And I hope this is easy to follow. Oh, I just got cosmic egg. Those are fun, because cosmic eggs always remind me of like that 144,000, right? The Kundalini energy, the Christ power, right? That It's interesting because that, no matter what you believe in, right? Our creative power doesn't belong to whoever's buying it. It belongs to us to give, not sell. And I think it's been difficult for you, Sag, to sell something that doesn't belong to who you're selling it to. And it's kind of disappointing because it just feels like you're doing it for somebody else. What's the divine guidance? Man, you're keeping that tight, locked down. That's probably why people are like, Sag, what are you up to? And you're like, I'm up to my own calling. Trying to figure out who I am from a standpoint other than this slow and steady wins the race. I'm not fawning over things anymore. Do you have anything else? Well, technically, Sag, we want to know if you have anything else. Oh, I got stuff. Can I help you? Okay. You might have to break a few hearts. Here's the thing. There's no heart in this depiction, okay? There's just 3 of Swords, which means that you're going to be breaking somebody's plan. Come on and wreck my plans. That's my higher power. I think I'm funny. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. This seems a little bit like tough love. Sag, do you have anything else? Mm-hmm. Can we have it? Mm-mm. You have the power to do this. This is why you're being so quiet. Why are you isolating yourself? Oh, yeah. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to give you any more of this essence. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right. And where is this all headed, Sag? I'll tell you where it's headed. We got Justice and the 3 of Wands. You are going to be planning. It's almost like cleaning up. You're going to be cleaning up. You're cleaning up, man. This is karmic justice. And when you look to the future and you start planning, all you can see is putting the best stuff away because it is not honored. Well, it's not honored. You're putting the best stuff away. Like a vault. Like a, you know, and people get so excited about the Disney vault being open. Well, Sag's got their own personal Disney vault. And you're going to be doing things on your terms. Because this doesn't give a about your terms. It's just like, give me what you have, Sag. And then the challenge is being like, yay, I would love to give you what I have. Because there's something about not giving it that possibly brings a threat. It brings a threat. Be like, oh my gosh, Lil Nas, right? Lil Nas X, where he's like, if I gave you everything and everything is what I bought, I could take it all back and never care about what you thought. Boom! Oh, we're gonna get some karmic justice on that because now we're planning. And when you're on the light side, even the light side is like, because now you can give it at your pace. It's like, what are you willing to offer for the goods when it comes to Sag? And Sag is like, it ain't It ain't cheap anymore. I'm not going to get excited over nothing. I mean, isn't that where our higher selves are headed anyway? Like if you're eager about everything and excited about everything and celebrating the little, I do it all the time too, and I'm starting to be like, ugh, you know? Like, celebrate everything. Little, big, like, well, maybe there's this big crescendo lesson you're learning. Like, saving the very best stuff. Looking forward, you know, leaving other people out of, you know, your best internal juices and your best internal, like, creativity, your best. You're like, nope, I'm going to use it for something else. What's that using it for? Oh, I just... You're saving it for people who actually want it. This is choices. You're saving it for love. And when you gotta, you know, devil ain't interested in thinking about love in the future. You're doing it for the love that you have for your creative capacity. Not because somebody's asking you to collaborate with them. Not because somebody's offering you an opportunity. Nope, you're doing it because you want to do it. And you're able to plan better because of that. So all this isolation you've been through, to like get to know more about what you're really capable of pulling out, you're just going to see a huge difference in what you can create because you love it versus what you can create because you've been asked to. I'm not going to write you a love song because you asked for it, because you need one. I love you so much. Congratulations on the whole, like, epiphany. I love you. Bye.